Welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
Hi, guys. Hi. So, we love our theories, and I think we're just going to get right into this episode, shall we?
Yeah.
Sawyer's in charge, and he says, go for it.
Yeah, see Sawyer being a leader. He's going to be with Hugo, though.
That's right.
I hope.
Being
They have to be
nice.
together.
They're gonna have
Making
like
amends.
mandatory shirts off day or something like that. That'd be horrible.
Well,
Pajama
depending on
day.
who you want to see with their shirt off, you know. But so if you
All
guys,
of them?
if you
Well,
guys want to check out the next reaction, you can check our links below on our Patreon. You can see it as a full reaction because our Patreon is 1 week or more ahead of our YouTube and our Vimeo. And any support you give us there really helps us grow. So love you guys.
Support!
Yay! And just giving the video a thumbs up really helps out as well. So thank you guys for watching with us.
Yes,
we really do have a
thank
really
you.
great
I feel like Rita
community, you know?
Repulsa. Make our channel grow! You see it
Kim's
throws her
like,
staff.
she's like, what's that? I love that. Power
Go with the flow.
Rangers.
Oh,
All
Power
right.
Rangers.
So, 316.
Classic cool.
I'll get some firewood.
I'll go with you.
Is it okay with you?
Me too.
You want to talk about it?
Awkward.
Talk about what?
About the week. You spent over there with them.
Why you're terrorizing us? Kidnapping children. But the first thing I'd like to know is, who are you?
Good questions. It's
I've been
so
taking this whole corporate
cameras.
secrecy thing a little too seriously.
I'm never going to fit in with these people.
Is that Ethan?
Hey there, Dr. Burke.
Yep.
It's a one-way airport.
Borrow your sister for a few months.
Just promise me you'll bring her back in one piece.
Well, we'll do our best.
Oh.
So listen.
Cancer's gone, and I'm 100% preggers thanks to you.
I'll be back.
Don't blow it. Go make us proud.
Aww.
Leave her alone.
Yeah, this is going to divide the group.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Right.
Under my protection.
See? You did a good job, Juliet. Earning his trust. Yeah, where is she?
Oh,
she's
she's
sleeping.
I won't sleep long.
4 days later.
Yeah, she might need a
Well,
lot
good
of
thing
sleep.
Jack's on the way.
So you're rage cutting.
Yeah, I think Kay should back up a little bit.
Back to our beach in a couple hours, though. Probably be over it by then.
You're optimistic.
Yeah, right.
You nervous?
I don't think Say's gonna let her get that far.
Yeah.
Really excited about you coming down, Doctor. And I
Come
think
on,
the
he's gonna-
research is really gonna have a major impact on us.
What's he giving her? What are
Wait,
you
who's that?
doing right in front of her? Because no
You want me
matter
to
what.
drink
Oh yes, you're gonna want to be asleep for the trip, Dr. Burke.
Fine with agreeing to not talk to anyone in my life. For
That's
6
it. You're done.
Let me ask you something, Juliet.
Red flag.
Took a woman whose
First mind
reproductive
game.
system was ravaged by chemotherapy, who was sterile, and you made her pregnant.
Where exactly are
I
we
can't tell you
going?
that.
Yes.
What I can tell you is that you'll
You
see
will take
things
the
there
drink.
that you never imagined.
That's crazy.
You probably shouldn't have drunk that so fast.
Tied her up.
Sorry I had to strap you in, but the last leg is always a little bumpy.
I mean, you can't see anything on the plane anyway, so it's like, why do you have to be drugged up for it?
We're here.
Submarine.
Moving around pretty good for someone who just got
With her heels.
woken up.
Could you at least told her not to have heels?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
The beginning of the end.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, right.
Well, if it ain't 3 men in a bay.
Oh, that's
For
wrong.
what?
No. See, now that's hurtful again.
My head's pounding.
I got you covered. You asked me. Come right up.
Thank you.
That's nice. And Jack's back. Oh, see, he's happy to see him. Yeah, I want to see this interaction.
She got him back. Now he feels like crap.
Yeah, is she going to interact with him? There you go.
Oh, good. Hi, Freckles.
Hi, Kate. Come on, hug or something. Yeah, good. Oh.
Now he's gonna
What the
get.
hell is she doing here?
I'll just stay over here. See?
Hey,
Really the icebreaker.
He's like the ship's counselor.
Yes.
they send you over here to keep an eye on me. It's time for me to go home.
He's like, you don't understand, you're not.
She'll be dead before then. Her cancer's bad. You can go home, Juliet. Be with her in her final days. Or you can stay here and help me with our problem.
My sister, bye.
And being that you won't let me bring my sister here, I'm gonna
Jacob
leave
said he would
Lord.
take care of it himself.
Jacob.
Unless, of course, you don't have faith in him.
It's like a miracle island, kind of. What?
It's Jacob, the big boss.
Trust her?
That's what I'm
She's
thinking.
one of them.
But I don't trust her, Jack. If she's so innocent, why won't she answer our questions?
Hey,
Give her
look
some
at
time.
Claire.
She's afraid.
Trying to find a way off this.
Oh no,
I
she's
was
not
trying
getting.
to help.
Watch.
Okay.
Trying to get us rescued.
She's gonna pass out.
Oh, she's bleeding.
Something on me, Claire?
Oh, she is bleeding a lot. Why? There's something she can do. This is gonna be like a miracle cure.
He said.
She has the same symptoms as the other women on the island. Pregnant women.
Is she pregnant again?
Because I think I know what's wrong with Claire.
Maybe the drugs that Ethan gave her.
Because I did it to her.
Oh no! Don't say it like that, because then
By me.
does
For
that
some
keep her
reason,
alive?
women here can't have babies. The mother's body turns on the pregnancy, treats it as a foreign invader. One of our people infiltrated your camp and began taking blood samples right after your plane
Oh,
crashed.
Yeah.
she got poked.
That's right. Ethan.
Hello there.
Don't look like that either.
There's never a plan.
Oh, yeah.
If I go right now, I can be back before it's too late.
Gonna have to try. You're gonna have to trust her on
Do
this.
it. Get moving.
Kate, go with her.
And then go with Claire and see what's going on right this moment.
That tomorrow I will have been on this island for 3 years.
So much for 6 months.
You have a tumor. When you told me about your back pain, I said that I would take some x-rays. Your problem is a large tumor surrounding your L4 vertebrae.
Well, you just told me that I have cancer, Juliet. Of course, I'm surprised.
No, I told you that you had a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
No one has cancer on the
Why are
island,
you
right?
scared? If you can cure cancer, Ben, then why do you have it?
I don't know.
I want to talk to her. I want to talk to her now!
It's not gonna happen, Juliet.
Please just let me go home.
Nope.
No.
It's a crazy tree, huh?
It's beautiful.
Step away from the case.
Oh, come on, guys. They need the serum.
Listen to me, Saeed.
Step back.
Claire's gonna
Full of
die.
medical supplies. They're for Claire.
I'm going to test the validity of that statement.
Means talk.
We don't have time for this.
We cleared our schedules. We got all the time.
Oh, God. Now they're gonna feel
Claire,
so bad.
though.
And the last thing that either of you need right now is more blood on your hands.
That's gutsy.
That worked.
Yeah. So there.
It's her
Upside
calm
down.
demeanor.
It
Yeah.
looked upside down.
I want lists in 3 days. Go.
Lists.
So I guess I'm out of the book club.
Yeah, she had it without you. That's so sad that they won't even go like
Didn't
together
care.
and
It's
help.
like all business and just
Freaking
assuming
plane just
there's
crashed
going
on
to be
your island.
survivors.
That's the communications place.
Uh-huh.
I'm here with Juliet. We're approaching the house. Don't shoot us. Hurry up. Hey, this is live. Okay, Richard.
She has her baby.
Rachel's cancer went into complete remission. Shortly after, she gave birth to a healthy baby boy. His name is Julian.
Oh.
We may have some new visitors.
That's it. Just a little tidbit. You can't go back to your life though. You're stuck here.
The mothers keep dying.
Then we'll find more mothers. Who knows? Maybe there's even one on that plane.
What are the odds?
How can you even trust her?
I do trust her. You trust me?
But is she gonna have to have this all her life?
Yeah.
This is your make or break test.
Yay, better.
Yeah, much better.
How long was I out for? 4 days.
She has no idea.
There's a wake.
Talking about them, why don't I ever have to explain myself to you?
He did the same thing with Kate, right?
You want to get off this island more than anything else in the world. Makes you one of us.
True.
I drag Austin out into the jungle, handcuff myself to her.
So she was
and tell her I
doing
was
it.
gassed, just like she was.
And if she catches you in the lie?
I know.
I
you
knew
want
it.
me to go.
Yep.
We've activated the implant in Claire. She should be symptomatic within the next 48 hours.
We
When you
activated.
get to that camp, you'll have a nice big crisis to solve.
Tell Jack that you can save her. He trusts you.
Poor Jack.
I
He's
know.
so screwed.
Banana.
Oh, there's your gas mask.
See you in a week.
Oh my god. Wow. Well, we were
Thanks,
kind of
Ben.
paranoid about it the whole time.
Yeah, it was too
Knew
good
she
to
couldn't
be
be
true.
trusted.
Yeah, it's too much. She'll do anything to
Even
get
if
off
she
the
is a
island.
good, yeah, even if she is a good person, she always has an ultimatum.
She has to. She has to do whatever Ben says.
Yeah, and Jack is right where he saw in her eyes she does want to leave the island, and now we physically see her wanting to leave. We've known that she wanted to because she's been saying it, but the emotions running high just with Ben and knowing her sister and worried about her. Like, she absolutely wants to leave. Like,
And
that's
she'll
a
do
fact.
anything she has to get out of it. And he probably promised her that he can get her off if she, earns their
and
trust.
the submarine blowing up wasn't part of her plan, so that gave her a real expression as to, oh my god, I'm not gonna get off this island. And that's what
Ever.
Jack saw.
Mm-hmm.
Because for a while I started thinking that, with all the connections, though, I mean, there's just so many questions because, of all these backstories, like all these characters on this plane, again, had close calls or did actually meet each other at some point before they actually took this flight. So, like, how ironic is that? Because I was thinking for a while that maybe everyone did die. I mean, we have a smoke monster creature, and, we saw the black horse from Kate's past on this island, and we saw other things happen that shouldn't be on the island, and them getting tested, that I was just like, okay, maybe it's a spiritual journey they're taking after their death. But why would Juliet actually, like, she takes, sorry, the phone's ringing, but why would Juliet actually take a job on this mysterious island, and now she's stuck there? So now it seems like it is, I mean, we've been seeing the science stuff too, but maybe it is just a whole science experiment. And
yeah, and
off
she
the
was.
charts.
They completely lied to her, saying, "Well, it wasn't. It was this huge feat that she had. She was a brilliant infertility. She'll do anything she can. She has to get off the island, and whatever Ben says, she's going to do it. But she has that face where she's looking at him like, I'm hating this. I'm doing it for you, but I'm really hating it.
Yeah,
that's how
I'm doing it because of the hope to go home, but she's been stuck there for 3 years with all these promises. But on the flip side, Ben's kept his word, where her sister is still alive and did have the child.
Mm-hmm.
So it's how many of these until her work is done. Well, how long is that going to be? And,
never. Right now, the plane just came crashing down, so now her work is not going to be complete. They're going to make her stay on there at least to see if there's anyone that's pregnant.
And now
or could be.
Son's pregnant, which means that there's another candidate.
Right.
Yeah. So it's just crazy to me where, I mean, again, we don't know, and we hear these bits and pieces, but what's really the truth here? And it seems like they're trying to make miracles happen on this island. It has special properties. It's special. We keep hearing that just on this island. And we have Ben who's like shocked because you can't get cancer on this island, but yet he got it. And it sounds like they're all about curing cancer, saving lives. But then they see this plane crashing, which we assumed for a while that it was probably planned, that once in a while when a bunker goes down or whatever, it sends out a signal or a wave and it just knocks it out or whatever. But for them to just act like, oh, okay, send your minions on their way
Right,
to
pretend you're this, pretend this.
Yeah, and then okay, we're not
And
worried
not
about
even-
saving those lives.
No,
like we're
not even care
worried about
about it.
our projects and stuff. So like it's just bizarre to me on like why this is a lot more important than any other lives.
Yes, and on top of it all, trying and saying that he's going to cure Rachel of cancer. That's monumental. I mean, her cancer came back. She survived it. She had her child. Like, why wouldn't you just get off the island and do more research, or you can make loads of money if you cure cancer?
Or if even,
Or
like,
whatever.
he might have lied originally, too, because she was already getting better before she even left.
Yeah.
And then it was just Ben saying, oh, yeah, because right when she said she wanted to go.
That's right. That could have been a lie that she
Yeah.
never even came back.
Because she was saying she wanted to go. It was 3 months before she was going to give birth. So immediately Ben's like, yeah, I already had this prepared for you. So you feel like you have to stay here. Because if you help me, we can help her. So now you're threatening. You're not going to save my sister. I've been dedicated to you for this long already. It's been my 6 months and 3 months she's giving birth. And yet, you're not even going to help me. You're going to threaten me saying, if you stay here, we'll help save her. If you don't, yeah, you're not going to make it back in time anyways. Because
You don't know on the flip side either if Ben sent something to Rachel saying that, hey, your sister was killed or something, or went missing.
Right, and she's moving on. Yeah,
with the expectations to never let her go.
Yeah, so I think that was full on a lie, that she was good when she left and there was no more cancer and she said she was getting better and that was it. And he's like, well, I'm sad you didn't believe me because that last part, yeah, she doesn't have cancer because she never had it come back after that.
That's right.
So that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, you can forge all those documents.
So Ben's a messed up guy, and here, like, he's shocked he has cancer, and maybe this island has special properties because it's, in a weird way that we don't understand, is blessing certain ones who deserve to be good, and then he doesn't because Ben keeps manipulating, lying, and doing things.
It almost seems like the people who have severe injuries are the ones getting healed, but the ones who have special properties, like give birth or was born on the island, they get the cancer, which seems like what they're trying to cure, because Ben was born on the island.
Yeah.
So, and he got cancer.
And he's the only one.
Right, but all the pregnant ladies also got cancer because, they were going to give birth on the island, and they all wound up getting cancer, and they all wound up dying.
Yeah.
So something to do with, like, I'm thinking either birthing on the island, like the island doesn't want any births on the island or something like that. But except for Claire was the only exception.
And it goes down, but then it takes away the mystery, I guess. But, like, again, communication. Like, why couldn't you go up to Claire in the beginning? Like, they're crashing on an island. All these bizarre things are happening. You have this guy sneaking around, making them paranoid once they start piecing things together, poking her with a freaking syringe. And I'm like, why can't you be like, hey, weird things happen on this island.
We still don't know what the vaccine was for.
Yeah. And I'm like, and you need to have this because otherwise, your body's going to attack itself, which is probably a lie, too, because now apparently she has an implant that they just zap her with to make her bleed out of her freaking face.
Activate,
I'm like, how terrible is that? Because that's not like, oh, that's like harmless. That's not really doing anything bad to her. Like, she's full on bleeding and seizuring and gonna die. And you're
and
like,
they did
sick.
it completely on purpose.
Yeah, that's like sick. That's like
just to make the story more convincing.
Just to give her, this heroic story to instantly
have people trust her.
Yeah, instantly trust her.
And Jack fell for her every step of the way.
Totally,
and
he's falling for it.
He should be he used to be the first person to try to see through that, but
used to be
not
very
this time.
skeptical. Now he's not.
I kind of feel like, I really do like Jack, but sometimes he's just like, he just wants to trust so badly.
Yes, and I'm glad that Saeed and Sawyer let her go with that. I'm glad. Yes, it was poor timing for them to just gang up on her, and she talked her way out of it, and that's great.
Well, in a way. She probably wasn't lying that if Claire didn't get that medicine, she probably was going to die.
Definitely true, and I'm glad they listened to her and let it go because what she said to them was true. And hey, do you want blood on your hands if Claire does die?
I think they were shocked at how much more she knew on them then they've told other people.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, overthinking that too, like maybe the serum really wasn't going to help her and that was just a facade for something else because it was the implant when Ethan took her originally and did something to her. I don't know, like she had an implant inside of her that they just press and that makes her like that. So,
So this
serum is probably just the vaccine that doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, I don't
It's like
know.
a placebo.
I mean, it might be a placebo, or maybe they're doing some other kind of experiment, and she needed to give it to her just to prolong something else that they were trying to achieve. So she wanted to do that for that reason, and that was the only way they were going to get it in her.
Or maybe it was just an antidote for that, that seed they put in her.
An antidote for it? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
If they have an implant they can zap her with, I think they're just going to have fun with that and keep doing it so they can inject her.
Hopefully that was the last one. That is crazy. How far will they go?
It's just annoying, yeah, because I don't know what's
amazing.
going on. Like I do, we have this information, but a lot of people watching us have already seen the whole thing, and it's a different perception at that point. But just like in the moment, like there's just so many loose ends here that I don't know. What to make of it.
And I'm sure everyone going through this journey on Lost has all these, their own theories.
I know. I'm curious to know the crazy
on,
theories.
like all along.
And we never saw Locke's dad yet. It's like 3 episodes in, and I'm like, what the heck?
John
Locke. Yeah.
Yeah, he totally drank the Kool-Aid and went with him. Just doing whatever.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's being told something just like
he's great. He needs to be on the island. He needs
or something like, you want to be able to get revenge on your father, you're gonna have to help us out with something, and then we'll give you your father to do whatever you want with.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to avoid his father. That's why he didn't want to go off the island to begin with.
But he also had a major obsession with his father too.
Yes,
so
he
maybe
wanted
that kicked
to know
in again
why.
once he saw it.
Yeah.
And a big question, obvious question, is where did they go? All the others.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that. Where did they go?
The island. So they're not leaving the island. So where the
heck? Is it a yellow submarine?
Going around it.
They probably have like some kind of bunker like in the water or something.
Yeah, they're somewhere else temporarily. I think they're going to come back.
Can you imagine? Okay, so there's so many different situations, but here, like, you get this job opportunity that sounds really, really good, although you're not getting paid much for it, but you're driven because maybe it's your passion.
She's still getting paid?
I don't know, but like what you want to do for a living. And they won't tell you anything about it, and your family's been sick, just survived cancer. And you're given this opportunity. You're going to be gone 6 months. You cannot know anything about it. And you have to drug yourself up. So you have no idea. There's no record of this place at all. Like, it starts getting really fishy to me where I would not take that job. And I know he was saying, what's his name, Rich or whatever, like how he was just like saying all these good things. Like, oh, but it's special and you want special. Like, you don't want to waste your talents.
We can give you unlimited resources to help you.
Yeah,
you're
people
brilliant.
just easily won over, like, all right, I'll take this drug and do whatever you want with me. I don't even know you that well. I don't even know anything about your company, and I'm just putting my life in your hands.
And they essentially just, tricked her, and she's completely under their arm. They can't do she can't do anything about it, and they're making it look like it's all her decision. And how brilliant she is, and you have so much more work to do. Where they're
it's all a mind game. It's all they're doing.
All of it, yeah. So I don't think she's pure on in control of what she's doing. Like, yes, she is, but not. Like, Ben has the control over her. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like, she does these devilish smirks and stuff, and she is manipulating everyone else. And the fact that she's going along with, here Claire is, again, she might not have full control over that. It's all Ben doing that with Claire now. Like, her life is at risk just to prove or have them trust Juliet. I just don't like how I was paranoid about Juliet, thinking that she was going to be.
Oh yeah.
She was lying.
Too.
She's a really good liar, and she has a devilish smirk, like almost like ha ha ha. See, you don't.
I didn't trust her from the beginning.
Yeah. So it's not good.
and Jack is going to protect her no matter what.
Yeah.
And that's dangerous.
He's like, I saw it in your eyes in that moment, so you're one of us. Like, I get what he's saying because I believe that, yeah, she really wants off the island too. Doesn't mean she's not that you can be perfect because, we're humans and things happen and, but...
Well, it's just funny how trusting he became with Juliet versus Ben when they caught him the first time. How he just didn't trust him right away, no matter how much, Ben, pleaded his case that he wasn't one of them and stuff like that.
Right,
just
but-
how
She proved it by all along when he was held captive that she pretended to be his ally. And she told him her true story. And then when his heart was broken by Kate and Sawyer sleeping together.
There was a perfect way
That
to
was
get
it. It was perfect.
just solidified it.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
How
So
could he not?
How hurt
Good
and
job,
jealous
He
Kate.
needs
he
someone to
is.
fix. He needs something to fix.
It's
Good job,
insane.
Kate.
It's insane how quickly he's willing to, defend Juliet to Saeed and Sawyer, like dividing, like she's just dividing everyone, like it's working out perfectly for Ben.
Mm-hmm.
But
Not
yeah,
good.
And she's gonna see him in a week, so they probably did something. They're probably gonna be gone for a week and come back.
Vacation, just around,
And,
cruise around the island.
just around the river bend.
And what did they take if the submarine exploded? Maybe they had
Well,
another
they
one.
have that yacht too. They have Desmond's yacht.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Everyone crammed
Yeah,
in.
Elizabeth.
Sailboat.
It's like sinking.
And they had the
They've
boat
got
that
another
they
sub.
captured Walt on.
That's
So
true.
they have boats.
Yeah, what
they
other
gave one
fleet
away.
do they
Yeah.
have?
Yeah, who knows what else they have. So until next time, guys, I mean, it's exciting. I love it. It's just like, oh my God. So it's not just...
We're going to go to the
Juliet.
sports complex for a week.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing how quickly we let our guard down? Like, we don't have trust. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, maybe she does, because then I start letting my guard down. Like, maybe she does
Jack
have
is
good intentions.
runs on emotions. So, when he gets very emotional about something, he just lets that run his decisions.
Yeah, but even with us, like, I'm sure, like, because I felt like, okay, well, we know she really cares for her sister. Like, that's all that matters to her, because she just loves her so much. And I felt bad for her. And I'm like, you know what? She probably was wronged in many ways by the others. I mean, they won't let her go home. They're manipulating her. So maybe she is good for our group. But, and then look, nope. Yeah, you can't always let your guard down. Not good. So until next time, guys,
Or
love
Jack.
you. Please thumbs up. And we'll see you very soon, as always.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe. Bye, guys.
Bye.